So every week, I would see this young lady at one of my stops on a old job I used to have. I used to drive a box truck around town delivering different products and services for a uniform company back in the day when I was a little younger, when I had a little spring in my step. And there was this one spot where this particular young lady, every time I came into her presence, she always had uplifting, inspiring, and motivating and encouraging words of hope that she spoke to me. And not only me, I would watch her closely, and she was always speaking the same way to others. And it just brought to my attention the power of words and the power of speaking encouraging, good, edifying, uplifting words into the lives of others. It's very important and essential these days, and it's very much needed that we have individuals and people that constantly, persistently, diligently speak words of hope into the lives of others, because this is much needed. We live in a world that's highly designed, highly orchestrated. There's all kinds of propaganda and messages. We live in a sea of a culture of messages that fill us with fear and worry and anxiousness. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not handsome enough. I'm not this enough, that enough. I don't have enough of this, and I need to worry about that. That the world is ending. It's like everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, there's always something in the negative that resonates negatively and discourages you and keeps you in a state of ill health and hopelessness, joylessness. It keeps you in a state where you constantly dependent or in need of whatever solution that whatever the commercial on the TV may say, or whatever the salesman in the store may say, or whoever may say, whatever they got, gadget or whatever they got to sell you. So it's important that you do whatever it takes to stay in an environment or stay around people that are constantly talking and speaking and singing uplifting messages into your life, because it's much needed, and it helps add value to your life. And when you receive it and you allow it to take root in your heart and to affect how you think and carry out in your behavior, you can't help. You have to pay it forward. You have to pay it forward and do the same for others. So I just wanted to take this short time to talk about, one simple yet effective and very powerful way of staying motivated, inspired, and hopeful in a culture, in a sea that determines to keep us in states otherwise, is to simply get around, surround yourself in an environment of good, hopeful, encouraging words, because when you have hope for tomorrow, it really changes how you feel today, what you think about today, and it changes how you act today, hopefully doing better than what you did yesterday. It's a shame. It is a shame that in our culture, in the world that we live in, with so much opportunity, so much abundance, so much things that are available to us today, that we still have high rates of suicide. We still have high rates of sickness. We still have high rates of ill health. We still have people with mental and emotional issues that it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's not adding up. given the world that we live in today. So it's important. Let me talk. I just want to. I'm gonna spend like a few moments. I want couple of verses that kind of came to mind when it talks about the power of words and making sure that you keep these powerful words. You keep good words at the forefront of your mind. Proverbs 15:23. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season. How good it is. You know how good it is. It's wonderful. It's awesome. It's great. Like I said, there were times when I came into this young lady's presence, and I was not feeling 100. I was not feeling on top of my game. But by the time I left her presence, I had some wind beneath my wings, and I had a new lease on life. And she gave me the motivation. She gave me the fuel needed to kind of get things turned around and put some pep back in my step, and to let me know that, hey, it's not all bad. Life's gonna throw you some hard blows, but just be resilient. You're strong. Get up. You can get up. It's okay to get knocked down. Everybody gets knocked down. So get up, dust yourself off, and go on about your way. Go on about your business. So words spoken in due season really do affect people. Proverbs 25:11 and 12. Proverbs 25:11 and 12. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. Talking about a wise reprover upon an obedient ear, but a word fitly spoken. So when you speak fitly spoken words that are just spoken right at the right time, you can make an impact. You can influence somebody's life just by what you say, your words. So it's showing that words are very, very, very powerful. Luke 8:15. Luke 8:15. These are a couple of script verses that help shape my thought. Luke 8:15. Just want to talk about the power of words and making sure that you do whatever it takes to keep yourself around people speaking powerful words and messages of powerful words and encouraging words, and then paying it forward and doing the same for others. Let me go to Luke 8:15, and it says, "But that on the good ground are they which in an honest and good heart, having heard the word, keep it and bring forth fruit with patience." So just understand that words are like seeds, and they implant themselves into the hearts, into the minds of individuals, impacting their behavior. So it's very key that you not only keep yourself around good words in order to keep your garden good for good harvest, but you do the same for others. With your others, like your spouse, your children, your loved ones, your family, your community, because what you speak comes back to you in a harvest. So if you notice you're getting a return on investment or a harvest that you're not liking with respect to words that are spoken to you, you got to think about the words that you're speaking, the things that you're doing. So this is Kevin over at jkevinjohnson.com. Just wanted to take a few moments to talk about words of encouragement and hope and inspiration and how to keep motivated so that you thrive, having hope about your future, determining and steering and influencing your present with encouraging words. This is Kevin over at jkevinjohnson.com. Thanks for joining me. May his face shine on you and give you peace.